Okay, I think we are here. So, welcome everyone for the first live of Mushroom Cup on my channel today. I'm not lonely. I'm with dogs. How are you doing, dogs?
Hi, and yes, I was just checking the channel, and the channel is up and running fine. So I've already given my like and said hi. I hope everyone else does that, and yeah, I'm coming through, so I'm gonna mute that now.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone does the same, and I will share the stream. We are at Bahrain today. Is it round two already, bro?
Yeah, round two.
I mean, there you go. Round two, Mushroom Cup. All the familiar faces and a couple of ones that you know that are going to be really starting from the back and just trying to stay out of the way and push as far as forward as I can. But to be honest, my favourites today, you've got Greg Jennings and you've got Chenza.
Yeah.
And then you've got some curveballs. I mean, you've watched a few of these races. I can't forget Soa, though, as well. Soa,
Yeah.
outstanding driver. BXT. I mean, you can't count any drivers out, but who's your favourite for win today?
Well, win. Well, obviously I have to go with my boy, other
Well, like,
Quebecer, Rastachich.
yeah, well, I can't count him out either. Top three, do you think?
Top three. Who? This stuff with this grid. I think Jennings can get a podium for like one his last. I think last race. And
It depends if he boxes, though, doesn't it?
yeah. And maybe B-Tom. I mean, because it's a safe choice to go for B-Tom on this. But
Yeah, I mean, like, excluding Matt TM, B-Tom,
yeah.
and, like, yeah, I reckon. I mean, I'm hoping some of the other ones that don't normally. I'm hoping Hooligans as well, because he's been really quick round on this game. Rasta definitely one of the favourites for a podium. Another one as well. He can be pretty unlucky. And Justin Shy and Jordan in them Ferraris is the same. DRS Maestro as well. I mean, it could be anyone's.
Yeah.
To be fair, it could actually be anyone's because
Like in
it
this
just
tier, everyone can win, everyone can do podium.
it is facts. So let's bring some of your details up now. And who's going to be crossing the line first?
Draco starting
Will
his lap.
there you go then. Do you want to talk us around Bahrain?
Ah, it's like obviously it's using the tires a lot, and we're gonna. I think pretty much sure we're gonna see two stops today in Bahrain. I think you can agree with that.
I would agree with two stops definitely the best strategy. Even without a safety car,
Yeah.
you're probably better off getting some fresh rubber because I mean corner cuts. If it's a really tight race, it
Yeah.
can cause you a lot of problems, especially if there's a late safety car and everyone's bunched back up and you've got the 3 seconds. You can lose a hell of a lot of positions. So it is
Yeah.
one to watch.
Mm.
But yeah, you have got, it will say purple sectors for all these. But Draco, I haven't seen Draco racing a minute, actually. And he's always one to watch. He's a really quick driver as well. So, oh God, it's hard. This is one of the best race leagues, the Mushroom Cup, bro, to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, literally, it is one of the best. They're that tight normally. So, now I've said that, they'll probably act like idiots, won't they? But...
Commentator curse.
Well, it's been known. It has been known. If you keep an eye on them deltas, I'm just going to keep an eye on Soa's time, but it looks like he's building battery up, so I don't think he's doing out either. Adriami's about to start his lap. Adriami, sorry. Limitless Jacob pushes a 128.8.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. To be honest, I was trying to get round this track earlier, and them times don't exist for me, bro. You know, so that I'm not going to say the crap times, but the benchmark right now is a 128.8, and look at that, Spenny's just beat it. Only just though. That's not a lot between them.
Even Rasta not even too far back.
So is going round again for a lap. It does look Adram is actually on a lap in that McLaren, so one to watch.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see.
think so. I think he raced Tuesday in Star Cup.
Yeah, he's on the battery as well though, so he's coming round now. His teammates behind him as well, so maybe he'll get a tough for his next lap. Let's you keep an eye on him, and I'll just keep an eye on his teammates, see what he's doing.
Oh, okay. So,
But yeah, Froggy is doing an out lap, so
yeah.
after the McLaren of Adriami crosses that line, Froggy will be starting his lap.
With some substream, I think.
Teamwork, right? You'd think?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. We're gonna see what Adami can do, and after that, we're gonna see if Froggy
So
gonna get.
let's have a look what he's pushing as he's crossing that line.
Yeah,
That
29.3.
puts him in fourth position. But now you might as well stay on Froggy then. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Coming down into this corner now. Whoever's coming out, yeah, just getting out of his way. So he's not really helped with any sort of strip sleeve. Strip.
Yeah,
God, I've been drinking since noon.
slipstream,
Sorry,
yeah.
I might mess some words up, but I have
Yeah,
been drinking since noon. Flap open and he's on the beans. Mr. Froggy coming round now in the McLaren.
yeah,
Late on the brakes, drops it down to third position. This is really hard to get on. If you get on that power over the wrong part of that track, you are going to lose the back end so easily. But
yeah.
yeah, purple sector it says, but
But I
I
don't
mean, I
know
don't
if
know
it's
what that
still
means.
bugging like the last game or not, but yeah.
I like this track on the earlier games. I haven't
Yeah,
got the hours in on this one, but I mean, it used to be the demo track, do you know,
yeah,
before
yeah.
you got the games.
Oh,
But I'm
God, sorry.
41 years old, so just he tried pushing the pole
Oh,
position,
so
and so we're just going boom. See you later, lad.
21. Yeah.
So that one's gone.
Hmm.
I said so. One to watch, man. He's really fast. I
Yeah.
mean, really fast.
Yeah, always been fast so
Turns up
obviously.
when he needs to.
Yeah.
I am interested though in Froggy's time right now as he's coming round. He's using that battery.
Yeah. We're gonna see what he can do. He's going to the end of
Go
his
on.
lap.
Get the car up to pace. Not a high top end speed for a quali lap though. 185 mile an hour it was showing on mine. That's a lot
Yeah.
of downforce.
We're gonna see on the line.
And
Ah.
11th, and that's what I mean. Look at the top end of the car.
y-
That's not.
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
Nah.
So a lot of different strategies. We have to be careful with that, won't we? Keep an eye on people's top end on the straights.
Yeah. The rest on the lap finishing. 29.4. 11 for DRS there. Just in front of Froggy.
Yeah, Jordan started his lap as well. But if
Yeah.
you keep an eye on who you're looking at, I'll just let you know if anything's happening. But I am on board with Jordan in the Ferrari, starting his lap now,
Yeah.
getting really loose on the exit there. I think he's just boycotted it. No, he's keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know. He did get quite loose on that exit. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
saving battery, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah. See. Bye.
It looks that way, but 128 is your benchmark. Do you think they're going to push the 127s? Because that is a quick
Yeah.
time.
I
I
think
mean, if
so.
Maxi and Beaton are allowed to qualify, I'd expect it, but
Yeah, but I think even with the Shrine Solo, we can get to 27s. Only 1/10 of 27s thing. Like,
yeah. And yeah, it is Jordan. He is saving battery, so he's not on a lap.
yeah,
Alright, I'm going to mute myself and push your channel and get everybody watching us, bro. Alright, one sec.
okay, perfect. So, we have Jordan coming into sector 2 now, and coming and now sector 3. You have some traffic in front of him, but nothing wrong. You can pass him pretty easily. And going to the last corner of the track, on the brake, going third gear. We're gonna see if Jordan can put himself in the top places. We know his pace. We know what he can do. On the line, the Ferrari driver, 29, 30.3. I think it was vesting all the lap, like we said earlier before. Maybe he's gonna try another lap right now. Yeah, I think so. But yeah. But also HMP on the lap. He just finished it. 29.2 now for the Alpine. Wheat almost not gonna qualify. We have XM and Maxi on L laps. Two drivers that not set any lap times yet. So interesting to see what they're gonna do in this qualifying session. We have also Draco on the lap. He's improving by 2/10 in the first sector. First sector. Now he's in the second sector in the Aston Martin. Let's see what he can do. I don't think we're airing so much the game, but yeah. We're gonna see. Now DRS straight line. They three DRS on this right or two? Not. Yeah, three obviously. Three DRS on this track. Again, almost 2/10 improvement in the second sector for Draco. We're gonna see if he can keep it through third sector. Last corner for the Aston Martin driver. Again, third gear obviously. Most people think third gear in this turn obviously. On the line Draco. Jordan getting his pretty much good lap time, 28.4. 4/10 improvement for Draco. It's P4 just behind Jordan that set a superb lap 28.3, just behind his teammate off try there. Also Spanny on the lap now, improving by 1/10 I think in the first sector. Gonna see if he can improve in the second sector. Hello Shadows, welcome to the stream, Mushroom Cup today. Hope you enjoy. And Spanny almost improving by 6/10 in the second sector. Incredible stuff by the Racing Bull driver. Again, we're gonna see if he can maintain it through the last corner there. Not a lot of battery left, only 29%, 30. You can use it to the line. And we're gonna be Spanny on the line. 28-0, top score, top lap. Provisional pole for Spanny Fafstab in the RB. 7 minutes left now into the qualifying. Want to talk, Doug? You want to talk again, Doug? Is that what? Saying in the chat. We have else on the lap. I think Chenzo's on the lap. I think.
Yes, I am here, mate. Don't worry. I'm just trying to push the channel and get everybody watching this race because it is going to be outstanding.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding you. It's going to be mental, bro. So, Spinny is, I mean, benchmarks 128. Like I said, are they going to touch 127s?
Yeah, I don't know. Gonna be. I think like now they're closer and closer, and still 6 minutes left. I think we're almost sure to see 127s, but we're gonna see. You have Chenzo on the lap, 4/10 improvement in the second sector. We're gonna see if he can.
Yeah, Chenzo's definitely going to improve on his time, and I
Yeah.
reckon Greg will as well. The 129s are not their pace at all. I already know that. So unless they make a mistake, Chenzo is going to finish his lap up now with plenty of battery on this, mate. Look at that. He's got loads left. Let's go. Opens the flap. Look at that. 127. Just his try takes to 127. So I mean, try. Yeah. Lightning Cups. Yeah. Can he finish the race? Chenzo getting the hell out of the way. And Greg Jennings is on his lap as well. And that's one that you know is going to improve as well. And Liebag, BXT's not even put a lap in yet. Yeah. So, I don't really want to say it on the stream. I don't want to, you know, I mean, the settings are as they are. So he's coming around now. And what has BXT got in the tank? Using all the battery. Flap open, crossing the line.
Okay, okay.
All right, and that's when, I'm not saying no, leader bag now, as he comes round, plenty of battery left, loads of time left though, so he might be doing another. Leader bag, a really good contender in the Star Cup. I mean, he's quicker than me. I mean, I can't even push 7 times, bro. Are you serious? I can't, not on this game. I struggle. The control pad's pretty nerfed out. But BXT, that's going to be hard to beat. That. Yeah. That is going to be quite hard to beat. Yeah.
I think we were expecting it.
I think it was because I was taking a mick in Discord earlier. Do you think he's just trying to? Oh well. I mean, yeah. Just keep an eye on this. I'm really trying to think of what can do. I mean, who can do it with that? Because all you're doing now is, I mean, you don't really need soft tyres around here. They don't last right long, do they?
Yeah, no, don't
so
last long.
You'd expect people that have gone like the balanced or the harder compound for the setup, so they can afford to like use another set. But you've got to also think is if there is a safety car.
Yeah.
And then another, and then if there's a late one and you want the softs, you're gonna need them. So it's a toss-up.
Yeah, but I think you can.
What times they are, bro? Though look at that, the top 5 all like top 4 127s.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous pace for this group. Ridiculous.
Yeah, always been like that.
No, it scares me because I don't improve, but these do.
Yeah.
It literally scares the life out of me, but fantastic stuff. And it looks like Froggy's gone into the pits, and Mac T is on an outlap. I'm not even sure he's allowed to do them, but if he was, I reckon he'd do well.
Yeah.
So I mean, B-Tom and Mac T probably starting from the back today. Yeah. They are reserve drivers, and they're not going to try and obviously ruin everyone else's race. They
Yeah,
just want to. I reckon it's going to be them two pretty much battling each other until they push towards front, if they can get there. Because like, look at them times.
yeah,
Jesus, they're not
incredible.
even slow.
Hard to
And
let's go
Matty's
faster.
put himself in seventh. So how does he have to disqualify? He's going to have to do something in it.
I don't know. We're gonna see.
The McLaren evade Rami going back to the pits. Lieber going back to the pits.
Yeah, I'll go get to the pits for the
Beaton
last run.
invalidating himself. Spenny will be. Is it Spenny next or is it?
The McT's
Yeah,
starting his lap
Spenny.
right now, but Spenny also.
Matty's not even allowed to do a lap, bro. I'm sure he's gonna. He can't be. There's no way he's allowed to do a lap.
Okay. Uh, T-Bone just said McT doesn't have to DQ.
Is he actually gonna do a lap and then make sure he can't do it just to prove a point? Because if he fails, then that's one of them. But I will be keeping an eye on Spenny, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Spenny will be crossing the line on a lap, and it will be his final one.
Yeah.
And he's borderline in the 127s. Any sort of like temps at this point is going to move him up so many positions.
Yeah.
So we will see.
He can get the pole. For sure.
Really late on the power round that exit, but it might work for him. Coming down now, the final straight.
Yeah, he started his lap right now. That's cool.
This is where you make up time or lose time. Spenny coming into this corner probably drops it down to third, second. Some of us will hit first because we're in auto, but these boys won't be using none of that. Cuts that corner nice and tight as he can, opens the flap. Down this stretch, there's a couple of DRS points, but you got to really be careful with the battery on this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Really tricky exit there, and there you go. Too early on the power and loses the rears,
Yeah.
and this is what I mean. And it will happen, and when it happens at the side of another driver, believe me, it can cause a lot of drama. Also, if you get really early on the power here, it will... I had this issue going around this track earlier, bro. It's so difficult. This one as well, on the exit, if you don't... Nah, he's backed out of that.
No.
Right. That phone's going on silent. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Ding ding, sound like I've got a cyclist passing me. Right, I've got Limitless. Limitless is just starting a lap, I believe, and he's also got traffic in front. He might get a toe off it. I don't know where you want to watch. BXT's not on his outlap yet. Is Sower on the lap?
Soa's on the lap, yeah.
Is Sower's on the lap? Well, there you go. There's your pole contender right now. Just stay with Sower.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on like other people's if you want to talk them around it, bro, because you've got the stream up.
Yeah, for sure. Soa's now first sector. Not improving the first sector. We're gonna see if you can improve in the second. But if you want to try to get poles of the pole of BXT there, and Spenny retired after his bad lap. We're gonna see what Soa can do. Was the very difficult corner turn 10. Pretty difficult break now, flat out to the second DRS of the track. And coming fourth gear now, left-hander. Be careful, right, not do some mistakes. And see what we can do. Second sector is improving by less than 1/10, but still would put him on provisional pole for the moment. McT's qualified, like Dogs was.
Justin trying that Ferrari is up by a little bit. So if he can get this last corner right, and Justin trying the Ferrari coming around that last corner, if he can get a good exit here and he gets a nice fit straight light speed, he might be on for somewhere. Let's go! Oh! The Ferrari of Justin Strike taking pole position at the end. Fantastic stuff from the Ferrari. And his teammate about to cross the line puts himself in 5th position.
Oh, and BSC
Chenzo, BSC takes it, but Chenzo's about to cross the line. Nah, that was mental stuff. Look at that, 127, 127, 127, all the way down to 5th position. Jordan with a 128 borderline, and they're tight times.
Yeah.
And look at the two at the bottom that's not allowed to set a time. This is going to be a phenomenal race. I am not kidding. Get your popcorn, sit down, get comfortable, because we are about to witness something special tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the end of qualifying there, with a super pole by BX2, the Spanish driver.
He is very fast.
Yeah.
Very, very fast.
Sure.
Meanwhile, on the chart, we have got a few, and I would like to say to the people viewing, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, because it's going to be phenomenal, and you, after watching this race, you're going to want to do that
You have
anyway.
to watch it.
Hang on a minute. T-Bone says if you steal the vodka from... Listen, I'm the one that brings it. The fact is I'm allowed to drink my own. It's mine. I leave it in there. If you nick it, then who's stealing from who? But yeah, I mean, like I said, Justin's trying. Phenomenal time right there. Yeah, it's a toss-up. I mean, it's that tight. Hopefully there will be at least a minute or two. I know these boys are rushing and stuff, but it's later for me than it is them. Make sure everyone gets... I know it's part firm, it is on, so there won't be a mess about too much. But get your fuel sorted, get your tyre strategy ready. And cannot believe this. I'm happy to be in the booth. Gabby, and don't forget I did ask you what you want me to call you. And if anyone takes the piss out of me on the stream because I've just said that, that's your fault. These don't let up though, bro. They won't even let me live it down. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Thanks to Gabby and Dogs, there you go. So there you go. And thanks to T-Bone. Obviously, it's a pleasure doing this. And quite frankly, if you're missing this race, you better be asleep. Because if you aren't, what are you doing? What are you actually doing?
There's not a lot of reason to miss this race there.
Right, don't tell T-Bone, but I'm going to drink this vodka that I've just found under his seat.
Oh, no. And already
You're gonna have to kick us off. Kick us off.
Already
I don't think there's a formation lap.
And away we go.
No, they're away.
Lap.
Oh, Shy gets too early on the power, and Williams and Sower gets through.
Yeah, Shy holds a little position, I think. Oh, he's still there.
Too much wheel spin. Anyone making any mistakes in the first corner, keep it together.
Oh, what's the car flying?
Someone's in the air. Someone's getting bounced round like a fucking pinball there, bro. What was that? Is that Chenzo? That was Chenzo. No. No, Chenzo getting thrown around like a pinball machine. That's insane stuff. Insane stuff. He's not going to be happy. Not happy. And I told you, you can't just laugh the entire stream, bruh. I know you're going to think I'm funny, because they all do, but you can't do that. Right, meanwhile, here's it. Coming down the inside of another one letting that one go. Here's it getting through, and an XM getting past as well. Side by side twice. 2 by 2, Noah's Art job, so in third now. Froggy getting through, Justy tried down to fifth. This is insane, bro. That start's been mental. Chenzo's going to have some serious words with some people after this.
Chenzo went flying.
His car was bouncing off roofs of cars. Like, they don't even have roofs, but it was like, it's as if it was landing on a roof, then bouncing onto another roof, then going onto another roof.
Yeah.
Like, yo, pinball.
Pinball. Yeah.
B-Tom, Matty, sticking together. I bet they had a front row seat on that one. Look at B-Tom now. B-Tom on another one. Is Matty going to follow? I reckon you should let him. In fact, it was Matty on another one. B-Tom should follow. Should get this done on this straight. I would just let these boys through. You would save yourself a lot of hassle.
Yeah,
especially if you're further down the field. But meanwhile, there is racing going on. Spenny, Adrami, Spenny getting that move done. HMP Hooligan sends it in the up and down the inside.
Oh, and contact.
Adrami. Oh, he broke his wing.
And broken front
Man's on a mission. Hooligan sends it. Limitless Jacob getting past Camruddy there as well.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, bro, this is getting a little bit naughty, this.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, there's drivers with half a wing. So, you know the Haas now, the Haas of Mac T, trying to squeeze his way through, trying not to cause other drivers issues, because this is the problem. I mean, you can't blame these boys. B-Tom trying to follow him through as well, look. But you can't blame these when you see fucking... Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, if I clicked that and sent it, it looked a little bit naughty.
Yeah.
But I'm not admin, and I'm not a grass either, especially on anyone that's been in prison. So Chenzo trying to make his way back through. He's lost his right end plate, I think. Yeah, he has.
I think a lot of drivers lost their wing in the last incident. Let me see.
Yeah. This is where you should have had me in race, because it'd be like, we could do it with a safety car right now, and then I can bring one out.
Most of people are medium. Only 2
I'm not encouraging that. I'm just really annoyed, because I thought Chenzo and Raston really have a Oh my god. What as hell have you put in that ball under that seat, T-Bone? Jesus Christ, that is not vodka. That is not vodka.
Oh.
Jordan, meanwhile, does get the lead off BXT,
Yeah.
takes the lead of the race. Anyone else?
Oh.
Camera day, limitless, switching positions now. Anyone going to mess up and get on the brakes like Lance Stroll and just blame everyone else but himself? Tom now gets round there. Mac T following closely. Hazy will be the next subject to be passed, and Mac T's already on it. And look at Hazy now. Look at
Yeah.
Hazy making moves. Oh, was that twice? Did he move twice there? Adrami, are you
Possible.
annoyed, bro? I didn't quite catch that, but people have already got an add-on for each other.
I don't know. Anyways.
I think I'm gonna have another T-Bone, because all T-Bone does goes, no, I'm gonna sit there and listen to you do this, bro. No, seriously, this is your channel, you can help, bro. Shout at them, tell them what they're doing wrong, bro. Mac T's gonna do something about Hazy, and if you don't, B-Tom's gonna make moves.
Yeah. Hope you're follow now.
Justin Troy's got all his car together. Limitless has got all his car together. Trying to find where there might be any issues, because it's one with damages that's going to cause a lot of problems for drivers behind.
Yeah.
Yep. Fine.
Lap 3 only. Almost everyone on the same strategy. Gonna see. Top 2 is pretty lonely in the front. 2 seconds gap between the top 2 and the third one.
Right.
Froggy.
Yeah. I think Limitless and Cam Ruddy are in a chat together, me.
Yeah, it's possible. Maybe they're helping.
I reckon they are. I'm not lying. Matt T making moves now. B-Tom's going to have to squeeze it through on this next section. Otherwise, he's going to lose sight of Matt T. Yeah. I know this isn't about them, but Soa, meanwhile, does make that move on Froggy. And they are side by side as well. The Williams and Soa. And Froggy does get that move done. Oh, that was tight.
Oh.
Jesus, that was tight. Well done, boys. Keep it together. There's a long race ahead of you. You're only on lap 4.
Yeah, out of 29. Very long.
Keep an eye on B-Tom, bro, because if he gets gapped by Matty at this point, actually Matty gets moves on Willigan, he needs to get it done soon. Yeah. But I mean, he don't want to do it, so he's intervening anyway. This is why I don't mind racing with these boys. Even I'm way slower than he is, but as long as you leave the space, man, they'll get round you without any. They won't even slow you down. In fact, they can pull you along sometimes. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
They can actually help you. If you actually help them, if you don't, guess what? They're gonna. As soon as they pass you, they're not gonna try and help you. I'll tell you that much. No. They're just gonna make your life a misery. So bear that in mind. Yeah. Fantastic though. Look at the delta, bro. I mean, where do you look? It's hard, isn't it? Oh, I'm on board with Cam Ruddy. Got really, really, really close to the back of Limitless right now.
Yeah, DRS, maybe you're gonna try and move.
I reckon Jordan, Cam Ruddy, they're working together. They're like teammates. What's that about?
Yeah. Oh, the Red Bull's trying, standing it.
Greg's sending it.
Oh, and you take the position.
Take it away.
Oh, incredible stuff. Good overtake by Jennings there.
Fantastic driving from Greg Jennings. Always a pleasure to watch. And I don't know if you watched last week's, the race before. Only one apart from Kendricks with the balls to stay out on them tyres. And if a few more did, he might have even he'd have been on the podium, definitely. Just needed that buffer. It was a risk. Yeah. But pleasure to watch these boys. Look at this Alpine of hooligans right now. Matt T behind. This is where I'm saying, right? These can either help you. I know he's in his own race, but it can either benefit you or it can really ruin you, this. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if hooligans can get past Draco right now. I know BXT's really hounding the back of Jordan. I'll bring you some tyres up. Let's have a look. Softs. You got Froggies on softs, bro. Yeah, that's a bit of a risk, isn't it? If there's no safety car, they ain't going to last right long.
Nah, maybe. I don't know if he can. I saw him in Star Cup. He did one stop on the Moab, and everyone else did 2 stops. So I think he's good to.
Did you just say Star Cup, bro? That's a different pedigree of driver, though.
Yeah, but he was racing Star Cup to replace, and he just.
All right.
He's just doing his
I
tireless
can't
work.
say nothing because I've also noticed that some of these guys have got a top speed that ain't nowhere near some of the others. So I know that there's different strategies going on right now. Meanwhile, Froggy 3 seconds, and this is the problem, bro. 3 seconds is a
Yeah.
big penalty, and you have got people passing Mac T now, getting past Hooligans. Hooligans letting Beaton go as well,
Yeah.
and Hooligans does get hazy. I think he was following hazy.
I don't know.
So now Mac T's on Draco. And Hooligans is so close to the back of Beaton. If Hooligans can keep... like I said, I like Hooligans as a driver, bro. I mean, he's a little bit mental sometimes, but he has been in prison. He's on day release this weekend. So, 10 positions each for Beaton and Mac T, look.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
some
They're
phenomenal
starting
stuff,
in the
innit?
back and now plus 10.
Yeah, it's lap 6 there, bro. They're already halfway through field, and look how tight field is.
Yeah.
So, it shows the pedigree. It really does. And if they can keep it clean without losing an end plate, they should have a really fun race. But we are here for the Mushroom Cup, and we do know they've reserved from the Lightning. So they're basically the showboat him. But I mean, Mac T's a legend. Beatom's a legend. I mean, it says it in the racer, bro. You just got to go to the channel and have a look. They love it. They love it. When they can be asked, anyway. Meanwhile, Chenzo trying to make positions back.
Yeah, P13 for Chenzo.
Is he going to make a move now? I think he is on his here. So Chenzo now making a move in the Mercedes.
Going pretty
trying
easy
to claw
move.
back through.
Yeah.
Beaton, is he going to look? Probably not. I mean, they're going to have to follow and watch the race in front, which is Camry and Limitless Draco.
Yeah.
Right now, side by side. Ooh.
It's supposed to be teammate, but no.
Tell that to Norris and Piastri, bro. Limitless really close. So obviously trying to push a mistake because, like we said, if you cut corners, 3 seconds is quite a big penalty.
Yeah.
And the game can be quite brutal with the penalties as well. So, but for sure, I mean, fantastic race so far. How do you find Bahrain then, Gabby? Do you like this track?
Yeah, for most of the time, I like this track. I think it's pretty good. I'm always pretty fast there, and it's not necessarily too difficult. So yeah, I think it's not bad. I think, yeah, I like that track for sure. Like in the beginning when I start, is one of my favorite.
I prefer it to Saudi. Like I mean, I prefer this desert track to any other.
Yeah.
I mean, I raced Saudi the other day, and it was raining. I'm like, no.
Nah, Saudi raining? Nah.
Yeah, but that's the game with the dynamic, and it throws rain at you. It's like, no. But meanwhile, look at Justy try now. Is he going to make a move? I don't think he's close enough. But is Mac T going to make a move on Limitless Draco now? Because yes, he is.
He's going to go.
Where's Beatom at?
Easy
What's
move.
Beatom doing? Beatom behind his teammate now of Draco.
You have to let him past. But Mac T also can be a bonus.
And there you go. That is teamwork if I've ever seen it in my life.
Yeah.
You couldn't give him more enough room. Meanwhile, you've got the Mercedes and Chenzo all side by side. H&P Hooligans. And this is tricky. Don't do this one here, boys. No. That is not the corner to do that on. I know. Yeah. It looked like he might have gone a little bit wide, Chenzo, on the exit there, but that's just because of the drama of the corner before. Hopefully the gaming a knobhead to him, because sometimes it can be. I don't know if the pre-warned you, Gabby, about my mouth, but I can be. I mean, if I'm excited, can't help myself. Sorry.
No.
Any kids watching? Beep. XM getting really close to the back of the leader bag as well. I mean, I don't want to forget these boys further back, but there is racing.
Yeah.
There's racing everywhere.
Like
so yeah, I mean, not even 9 laps in yet, and already so much drama. Tyres will be wearing off.
Yeah.
Tyres will be going, won't they? I would have thought.
Oh, and Cam getting 3 seconds and Ass in the pit, and also Froggy in the pit with his softs. And Cam's in the pit.
But Froggy with the softs, man. I'm surprised he even got that far. I really am.
Yeah, even
they must have felt terrible.
Adriami also in the pit, so yeah. Oh, double stack from McLaren. Damn.
So as we said there's pits everywhere.
Yeah.
Froggy can finish on them hards without a doubt because he's just done 9 laps on the softs. I'm not sure if everyone's as comfortable as Froggy is around this track, but it will depend on setups.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've got 4 sets of new hards.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's looking good, to be honest. Now, everyone else is going to have to respond. But if
Yeah.
they've got pace, then why would you? But then all of a sudden you see Froggy, Camry, or Adrian get a fastest lap by half a second. It's going to make you think, hang on, I need to box. So
Yeah, it's
Justin
frustrating.
Try and Greg Jennings they have to stay out. They're hoping for a late safety car. There's no other option for them right now.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. They cannot, like, they have to.
They've got the pace though. It's close, isn't it? They've got
Yeah,
it.
very close, for sure.
Jordan, big winner so far, 3 positions. Obviously, we've got Matt C beat on 13 positions each. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, we did expect these to pull for the field. I mean, if we actually just witnessed them watched them this race, it'd look like, why are they in the race? That's why we're not watching them this entire race. BXT and Jordan box.
Oh, they
So
respond.
BXT and Jordan responding, like we said, it would happen.
New hards. Expecting.
That's the one.
Oh, BXT is putting new set of mediums. Going a little different.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's a bit of it. All right. Okay. Well, to be honest, I don't want to say it, but everyone knows what I'm thinking. If you're running full traction control, you can use the mediums to the end at this point because you ain't going to lose the rears as much as everyone else, are you? Sorry, BXT, but I had to say it. That's it. It's out there now.
Now everyone know now.
He loves me, really. I bet he hates me for that. But the fact is, I can't beat him when he's using no assist either. So, fact is, this game is not easy.
Yeah,
It's difficult.
for sure. Difficult. Yeah.
But commentating is quite a talent as well. And Gabby's good at it. And if he stops laughing at my comments, it would help. And just crack on. But yeah, good, bruh. I like this. And I liked your comms on your own as well. It's hard at first, but your channel will get boosted, and I hope that T-Bone lets you continue doing this, bro, because I get to talk more. When I'm doing it with T-Bone, he just talks over me and goes, dogs, shut up, bro. And I'm like, shut up. What?
Yeah, I see.
I'm sure he loves me as well. I'm just taking a mic.
Yeah.
If he don't, he knows damn well I don't give a shit ever, so it doesn't matter. Right. So, yeah, everyone from 10th down has done a one-stop so far. Yeah. Obviously, some of the drivers got in positions where they had to stop early.
Yeah.
Another one with a penalty there. And another one boxing. Yeah. So he's got a 3-second penalty, but he's throwing it in the box. Everyone's going to have to start reacting. So it's an interesting... I mean, 2 stops the way to go, right? Yeah. That's what we were saying.
Yeah, for sure. And with BXT putting 2 mediums, he's obviously going for 2 stops.
Yeah, but then when we say 2-stop, and then I'm thinking...
Oh, I know. Froggy,
I mean, if you can
second.
eke out that time. Yeah, and this... Yeah. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, too much.
If there's any sort of safety car, Froggy's race is pretty much ruined because they'll close up too much. Yeah. Like a late safety car will ruin his race with a 6-second penalty.
Oh yeah,
without a doubt.
50 car lap 26.
Oh, you got another one in Chenzo. Chenzo making that move, getting it through, just shoves it down the inside there.
Chenzo want to make it back.
He does. He certainly does. But don't forget, there is drivers that want to come through as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. Matt T, Greg Jennings, and B-Tom. I mean, this is why, I mean, I could just sit and watch these races all day, me.
Yeah.
Honestly, they don't give themselves enough credit. Seriously, some of these boys know how to drive. Like, seriously, they can race, and they can race well together. And you can tell they've raced together for a fair few years as well.
Yeah, it's very good level. Draco's in the pit.
Yep. You've got Draco and Hazy and DRS as well, all deciding to box. So everyone else forcing issues, forcing them to change the strategy right now. Yeah. BXT, meanwhile, moving up to 3rd position by lap 12. Ladies and gentlemen, already on the podium spot by lap 12. B-Tom and Greg Jennings closely behind. And I reckon Chenzo will be right there as well if he didn't get ruined on the first corner at the start of the race. But he's racing, and it will happen.
Yeah.
That is why I'm not admin, and I do not care. Gabby, how about you? You admin? Are you well?
Okay.
Please tell me you're not admin, because you don't want to be. Chenzo, meanwhile, making moves now on another one. Oh no, on a hazy, gets round. So like I say, Chenzo will be trying to plough his way through the field. Without a doubt, he wants to catch the back of at least BXT, Jordan, Froggy and all them. So it's going to happen. Meanwhile, the top two have pulled a gap of, what, 5 seconds from McT?
Yeah.
Let's see. Right, it's lap 12. We'll keep an eye on the Delta. We know we don't need to watch him, but we'll keep an eye. It's 5.5 seconds just by the start of lap 13. Right?
Yeah.
Coming around the last corner, McT.
Only the top
There you
five
go, he's on the
complete.
beans. We don't need to stay on board with him, but we
it's
do
so
need to
wide
stay on board with Greg. And Greg is going to use McT, I would think, and try and keep Beaton behind him. Oh, and so are Boxers responding to everyone else. So now Justin is the one that's going to have to hold this race. He's going to have to box next lap, right? You'd think?
I don't know.
Because if he doesn't, Soa's going to undercut. He will, without a doubt, he's going to undercut.
Yeah, I think he's going to undercut.
If Soa doesn't get caught up.
Maybe if he... Yeah, he has art tires, so you have to continue strive for sure. But,
yeah, that's right. But I reckon Soa's going to have a race. Soa might win this race, you know. If you want for McT and Beaton, Soa really might win this one. I know BXT's on it as well, but
Jordan
I don't
also
know.
is pretty in good position.
I'm not counting any of them out. Justin Schreier as well, not slow. And I mean, late safety car. I know safety car now is gonna fucking. Don't even curse. You're gonna curse him, bruh. I mean, it's nice for us. It's nice for us.
It's my job to curse people.
Soa's flying. He's locking the front right going in that corner, the front left going into the next corner. So you can tell he's trying to get that undercut done. Yeah. I don't know if he needs to push that hard that early, but it does seem like he's doing that.
You have the fresher tire on the grid. You have to use it.
Yep. Of course you do. I don't know if I don't know if there's going to be a safety car. I really don't. Not with these drivers. I don't think there will be.
They're very clean, so I don't know. Beat Tom in the pits.
So then fuel might be an issue as well for some of these drivers. Don't forget.
Yeah, I think it's possible. Yeah, that they have to save some fuel at some point, for sure.
Beaton.
We're gonna see Beaton.
Pits. McT doesn't. Right.
Yeah.
I know it's not their race, but I am still really interested right now on what is going on between McT and Beaton, because I mean if you watch the racing, you already know, don't you?
Yeah.
So Hooligans coming down, and Beaton gets out in front. Hooligans and Limitless Draco behind, all nice and tight. Greg Jennings on the 13-lap-old hards, following the back of McT. McT's probably going to slam it into the box right now, because if McT doesn't box, I reckon Beaton's going to have a little bit of some pace. It's going to matter. It will matter.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that this is their race, but yeah, everybody wants to know too. You know they do.
Yeah, obviously.
So, as they're coming round, Greg's done a phenomenal job of staying on the back of McT. It's actually
he's following well.
Yeah, really good job.
Like, pretty surprising. We're gonna see if McT pit. I think you have to. But...
No, but I mean, BXT's on the fresh mediums, but Greg's doing a really good job of keeping BXT out of the DRS zone by following McT. But does McT box? Yes, he does. Box. Now Greg's on. Right, keep an eye on BXT and Greg Jennings now, because that's where the fight.
Seconds. Oh, no.
Oh, even the most experienced drivers can mess up. Look, ladies and gentlemen, it happens to us all. But meanwhile, can BXT get within DRS of Greg Jennings? I am not sure. Froggy is really close to the back of Jordan. I know there's a battle going on there. McT's coming out of the pits, and where's he going to end up? He's going to come out behind Beat. Yeah, he's going to be tight. Beat on McT. Just side by side on the exit. Oh my god!
Beaton's in front.
Beaton takes it.
Incredible.
And McT, and now Hooligans is following.
Yeah.
And this is why we turn up, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we show up. Jesus, that was insane stuff. Yeah. Now, someone get in touch with Lance Stroll's dad and tell him to kick his fucking son in the head, because he's a dumb cunt, innit? I'm joking, sorry. And they should have prepared you for that.
Go play tennis. Thank you.
Also, Lance Stroll dad, I live at 69 Lesby Avenue.
Okay.
Right.
So.
Keep an eye, Froggy, and Draco's on Mac T, but Mac T's got that 10 second. He's be kicking himself for that, won't he?
Yeah. 10
So,
seconds.
Gabby, just crossing the halfway point in the race, how do you feel and what's your predictions now? There is penalties and probably some more to come.
Yeah, now it's pretty complicated for Schreier and Greg with the odds. I think people like BXC's in obviously great position now for winning. But it's pretty nice race at the moment. Pretty like big battles. Some crash at the beginning. Yeah, it's pretty fun to watch.
Oh, it's fantastic to watch. I mean, you got another one now. Another one trying on Adrame. He's going on inside. Will he make this move? He's going to have to get later on the brakes, but is Adrame going to get the switch back? Because that curve's nasty. Does he get the exit? Now another one trying to push forward. Hazy in front.
Oh, Adrame is going for it, man.
It's hard to keep tracking it because everyone's so close. Like Draco's really close to Matty. I don't think he's going to do much with that. But another one looks like he's on a bit of a mission right now.
Yeah, he's trying
to prove a point.
Yeah, he's trying to catch Easy, for sure.
Oh, yo, he does. Another one's got a bee in his bonnet, it seems. Look at this.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if we can overtake him. If not,
fantastic racing from these boys. Absolutely amazing. Hazy, a bit lower on battery. Another one, if he plays it right, he'll be able to get Hazy anyway. So he's just got to be a bit more calm. Adrian picks up 3 seconds. Yeah. And this is what we were saying. Gabby, I mean, them are going to hurt. They're going to hurt.
Yeah, they're hurting too much on this track.
Meanwhile,
Greg in a pit.
There you go. Slams on the mediums. They're going to feel like gold right now compared to everyone else's tyres.
They're a good color.
Like literally, they will feel like magic, won't they? Yeah. So we'll see what Greg's going to push through the field. And where does he come out?
P11.
Is he going to be side by side? No, he's in clear air. That's nice. And look, another one. Told you he's flying. He's got a bee in his bonnet. Is this one?
Let's see. He's not too far.
What is it? DJ Kali. And another one. And another one. Oh, Daisy's coming back at him. He's like, nah.
It's a ping pong.
Does he slow him down on the exit? And is Adrame going to be able to come back at that? Now DRS is going to push up within the second as well. This is actually not helping them. It's helping the drivers behind. Even Rasterman. Raster's on 50. Raster's not... Hold on a sec. Let me check something right now.
I think he missed lap 1. He pitted lap 1.
Yeah, no, Raster's only boxed once.
Yes.
So Raster's... Yeah, he pit early, right?
Yeah.
And the guys behind. But Raster... That means, yeah, he did done really well this race. If he gets a late safety car, like later on...
Yeah, might be going to try it.
Justin, should be alright. I mean...
In the pit. Justin trying.
Alright, so now you know, don't you? Now you know. Here we go. Here we go.
Everyone has pitted now. At least once in the race.
This is it. And you can tell who benefited at the start of the race and who did not now.
Yeah.
Chenzo's done a phenomenal job actually pulling himself back up behind Greg Jennings. Yeah. I mean, he's not right behind him, but he's right there.
Almost.
And that is some phenomenal driving considering, I mean, I seen his car getting bounced off off the top of most of the cars. Yeah. So the fact that he's got himself where he is right now is it's quite a drive from the guy. So well done.
Big job, well done, for sure. We don't expect less from Chenzo.
I mean, to say from a commentator's point of view, though, bro. I mean, this racing, I never get bored.
No.
There's always something going on. I mean, right now, Adrame, another one, Hazy, so tight, you can't even. I mean, If he braked any later, he might have sent him a little bit off the track there, but he didn't even touch him. So that's how tight it is. Cam Ruddy following the back of B-Tom, but Cam Ruddy and Matty's got that penalty. Fair dues to the guys. I think they know what they're doing anyway. They're not that fussed. They are reserve drivers, but Cam Ruddy in between them, he's going to get like a helping hand from these guys, without a doubt.
Oh, the first one to do is
Limitless Draco just out of DRS.
BXT the pits.
And you're right, yeah.
Also Jordan.
Jordan boxing as well, look. BXC boxing. So 2-stop.
Yeah.
You weren't kidding, and neither was I. The softs that went 9 laps was risky. And the mediums probably do feel better than the hards, but once the hards kick in and the mediums wear off, you wish you were on the hards.
For sure.
You know.
Obviously.
Is racing, and then oh my god, you've got HMP Hogan's BXT and Limitless Draco on the exit of that.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg Jennings is close as well. So, yeah, that is tight. Coming out.
See.
Hooligan. Yo, I'm going to have to clip some of these just in case. But yeah, that's some good driving by these boys. Really, really tight stuff.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
I swear, like I said, bro, I could sit and watch this stuff all night, me. These boys can't do it all night because they sweat their ass off, but my God, this is fantastic racing.
Always a pleasure to watch.
Yeah, look at Maxi and BXT, B-Tom now, just trying to pull away from Cameron. But, you know, Maxi won't want to pull away. Being a Haas driver, Cameron being a Haas driver, BXT, and Greg, it's just, bro, this could be anyone's race still at this point. It could still go either way.
Only lap 19, we're going to go to lap 20 very soon, I think.
I'm just thinking, Greg's got the benefit of them 2-lap old mediums, BXT on the fresh hards, but only if a safety comes out, because them, unless you can make them mediums, Maxi, B-Tom, Maxi, switching positions, can't watch that, can we? Right, I don't know. Oh, is that Adrian sticking it in the box? What's he changing to? Right, getting rid of them hards. That's fine. Chenzo deciding to opt for the mediums as well. Get some fresh set of boots on his car.
Adrian May on the pit. Medium also. So yeah.
And it looks like Maxi and B-Tom decided to just put the foot down because Cameron's got left in dust.
Close.
And that's not a dig at Cameron. Check Rasta just pushed the fastest lap of the race.
Let's go.
Let's go. Bragging rights right now. We'll see if anyone can pip that, because Chenzo, don't forget, he just put fresh mediums, so did Dave Ramy. And there's a few on fresh tyres, just to try as well.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sower on Froggy for the lead. We're on lap 20, coming on to lap 21. Sower being on the fresher of the hard tyres. Froggy in the McLaren, they're on 11 lap old. Sower on 7 lap old.
Yeah.
7-11, no pun there, but let's go. I know it was 9, but whatever. Let's fucking do this.
Oh my God, man.
Hey! A lot of people don't know, but Sower's on a mission in the Williams right now, on the inside. Froggy lets it go. Wise of him. B-Tom now on McT. Is he going to make the move? B-Tom.
Oh.
He goes on the inside. B-Tom now does try and make the move. McT, does he let go? Yes, get Flair on the brakes. That is going to bring in. And Limitless on Hooligans as well. Yeah, I think that got done.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Pits everywhere, bro. Cam Murray opting to box in the house. Gets a fresh set of softs, bro.
Oh. This is bold.
He's going to be quick, but end of that race, they're going to feel like guys.
Quick for 2 laps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like to tell the mick, bro, but even you know they aren't going to last.
No.
He'll be fast. Tell you that much.
Yeah, fast.
Meanwhile, Hazy, I mean, there's been like so much racing, so many overtakes. Bahrein, no one can knock this track, bro. There's loads of overtakes. There's loads of opportunities. Drivers on track that know what they're doing. This is a decent track to race round.
Yeah, very good track for league racing. For sure.
Yeah.
Superb overtakes.
Fantastic from Sower there. I think he's might have pulled away with this one.
Yeah, considering Froggy have a 6-second penalties also, so yeah.
Yep, definitely. I'm interested because BXT's clawing in the delta on the back of McT, and if he gets within the DRS of McT, then BXT is gonna be flying.
Yeah.
Did he get it? No, he
Nah,
didn't. Did
not
Greg?
yet.
Yes, he did.
Greg
Greg
got
is on a mission
DRS.
now on the back of BXT. McT did pass Beaton, but at the end of the
Yeah.
day, they are completely different league right now. HMP Hooligans gets past Draco there as well.
Yeah.
Phenomenal stuff. Absolutely phenomenal. Meanwhile, Froggy, I know he's got the penalty, but they are still racing and they are going to race to the end.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They might be able to get it removed. You never know if one got pushed off track.
Yeah, looks like
And
he
that is a
won.
yellow. No, I don't know where that
It's
is.
Ferrari.
Where's that?
Also, it's Jordan.
Oh, no. It is Jordan, yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping it together. Yep. Keeping it sensible. That is unlucky. That's a report coming
He
someone's
left.
way. Not my business. Yeah, I bet he did. And he shouldn't do that either. I'm sure the admin will have a problem with that. But he will have his clip to send into the admin team, and that's why I say I drink vodka and I don't care about being admin. Meanwhile, Hazy, yeah, on the back of another one. Really, really close, bro.
Yeah.
We will keep an eye on the leaders towards the end, but I think Soa's got this one down because Froggy's picked up that penalty. Not, like I said, they won't not stop racing, though. They are here to entertain you, as are we. Isn't that right, Gabby?
Yeah, we are here for that for sure. But Schreier also is now in the DRS of Froggy in the front, so he's there for the win also.
That is exactly right. You are right. Let's see who's building battery up because Froggy's building his. I think he knows Stry's going to leave it alone, but Stry's on 5 lap
Yeah,
of
medium.
mediums.
Yeah,
I mean, he's in a really, really good spot, but
Yeah.
depending on where BXT, look at him keeping out BXT right now, following Beaton, coming into the first corner, gonna get a big. I mean, this is where it gets naughty. This is where it gets naughty because where does their race start and where does their begin? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, these two are racing. Matty and Beaton have been racing this entire race, so they aren't gonna stop racing. And BXT. Just because you tried didn't work, mate. You got to get round. Oh, my
he's
God,
coming for it.
it!
Oh!
That was... Wow, well done. He left the space. Bit
he's
naughty,
going-
though, wasn't it? Oh, my God. Maybe BXT's showing his nose going, can you let me through, man? I've actually got a race on. Not my problem still. Just he tried. Does get past Froggy.
Now. Yeah.
Race is on. My God, mate. I'm sat so far on the edge of my seat, bro. I might as well not have a fucking seat. Seriously.
Yeah.
I do apologise for swearing. It is late at night for me. You look at I do that. It's only because it's your stream I do that. I don't do it for anyone else. I don't even do it for anyone else, bro.
I don't mind.
Jordan, meanwhile, no, he's gone. What am I doing? Right, alright. Just stay with leaders, bro. Just try. Now, on Soa, going round the outside.
I knew.
And Froggy just looking and building that battery up. Lap 24 of 29. Only 6 full race laps left, including this one.
Yeah. And we're battling for the race win there. So
Froggy's on them older hards and still keeping the pace, bro. That's impressive.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Tire whisperer. Anyways.
I've been impressed with Justin Stride today. I'm not gonna lie. He's been getting in a bit of crap from some of the drivers in Discord, and he's out to not cry.
2 seconds for DRS, so.
Yeah, DRS, that's gonna hurt. But I mean, it's what it is. It's quite hard to even finish a long race like this without picking up any sort of penalties.
Yeah. He's pretty good too. Don't take penalties a bit.
Another one on Cam Ruddy going at it. I think Cam Ruddy just squeezed through on them softs, but I'm not sure them softs are going to work out for Cam. He's got Hazy,
but still better than.
And then there's quite a gap there.
Rasta 3 seconds. What do we have? Cam is still pretty close to Hazy. Maybe you can try to move there.
I don't really want to say this out loud, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Okay.
If anything's going to happen these last few laps, I reckon it's going to be between Draco and Hooligans.
Yeah, possible.
Not because of the driving, just because of the tyre wear and how close they are and where the track is. BXT! BXT! Sends it on the inside of
Oh,
B-Tom and Maxi!
oh.
Sends it on them both! BXT!
Oh,
What the
oh,
fudge?
oh my
Let's go,
god.
lad! He's got both! But now
Oh,
B-Tom!
B-Tom is going for it.
B-Tom!
Oh,
Oh, that
oh
was
my
tight!
god. Oh,
That's
incredible
some
stuff.
crazy driving right there!
Yeah,
Now
crazy.
BXT's got his work cut out for him, but don't forget Froggy, he's on 10 lap older tyres.
Yeah,
And so he's on, I don't know,
12 laps.
6 lap older tyres, yeah.
Yeah.
Justin Schrei's mediums might be overcooked by the end of this race. I doubt it though. I tell you who's will be though. Cam Murray's will be. Tell you who's will be. That's who's will.
Yeah, for sure.
Meanwhile, that was phenomenal stuff from BXT.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have been a little bit more impressed if I didn't have to brag about his assist, but other than that,
Oh,
fantastic driving by the guy. That was some ballsy stuff right there.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Incredible. Sector 2 yellow.
It's hard not to watch him, isn't it? Beat Tom and Maxi, brother. I mean, I can't wait for Lightning Cup. I cannot wait. And the Mushroom Cup's just as intense, but you can imagine it. But with everyone being like that, then yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be incredible.
Damn sight better than real F1 if you ask me. Chenzo, meanwhile, going to try and make a move on DRS, I reckon. Coming round this final corner now onto this little straight, the big straight. DRS open, yeah, plenty of overspeed there. Chenzo should make easy work of
Easy
DRS.
pass.
Only for DRS today. Did catch some damage, I believe.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Just shows, doesn't it? It just shows, but lap 26.
Oh,
Oh, great!
second.
Great, just picked up a 3-second. Wow, okay.
Yeah, but it's not changed very much of his race. It was not.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know about no change. We'll see.
It was not too.
'Cause you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. But you might as well stay with leaders, bro, because this is going to get tasty. I mean, I know. But Justin Schrein Sower, this is for the win. And, I mean, Froggy, BXC might even claw Froggy in because of them old hards. But other than that, this is getting naughty. And where would you rather be? Behind Justin on lap 28 or behind Justin on lap 29? The start off. Where would you rather be? This is just for the fans, bro. I'm just trying to throw some comments out, you know.
No, I think it's a complicated. I think surely lap 29 you have the opportunity to try a last move. But yeah.
So we're pushing it really close to the back of the car, still staying behind him. Any changes for B-Tom and Mac-T? Yeah, B-Tom, Mac-T now on the inside. And that is mega tight. These boys are insanely good at driving together. Limitless and HMP getting past each other as well. Proving me wrong, which I'm always proud of because I don't want any issues. Chenzo getting past Hazy again.
Yeah, P11 for Chenzo.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah,
it's been a pleasure today, bro. No one's been mouthing at me and telling me to shut up.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not T-Bone.
T-Bone's a legend, bro. He puts all this together, and people should give him a little bit more respect as well.
Yeah,
He's a legend. Love the guy.
For sure.
Tries to help everyone. Tries to put all this stuff together, and big shout out to the guy. I know he says he's sick, but he's probably got his head between some breasts right now.
Yeah, but he does it well.
Meanwhile, Sower in second position, 27. Right, what's that yellow for? Yellow! Who's that? Someone returned it.
Yeah.
I heard Drami's retired in the pits.
Yeah.
And the car's coming out back out the pit lane, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is in front of Leebag. Is he going to fucking... Oh, it is! He's coming back out in front of Leebag. Look at that. So Leebag having to go around that car that decided to come back out of the pits after retirement.
Yes.
So the game hasn't changed much, which proves that EA is absolutely crap.
Yeah, like always. Not a surprise.
Yeah, well, I mean, they bring a game out every year and they don't really put any effort in, do they?
Yeah.
The drivers do, but the game...
Copy paste.
Look at BXT though. He has caught the back of Froggy.
Yeah.
This is going to get naughty, this. BXT, look at this.
Yeah, he's
I don't know where that
coming.
yellow is. I really don't. I don't know where that is. But BXC's on a mission, bro, and that kicks out. But he's really close to the back of Froggy now.
Yeah,
And he has got the freshest of the hards. In fact, he's got the quickest tyres on the grid right now,
yeah,
I believe.
yeah. I
Apart
believe.
from another one. Another
Yeah,
one's got fresh softs on. But he's probably just putting in fastest lap.
yeah,
Which is fair enough. Fair play to the guy. If you don't get it, it's just going to look embarrassed. But that's also what it is.
yeah. BXC gonna get that podium place, but
I'm
still,
just, bruh, I really don't know what Soa's going to do right now. I don't know if Justin or Soa's got this. I know that BXC is going to get a podium. That's fair enough. By the by, beat on Mac T, keeping it together, keeping it nice and sweet together. Fair enough.
yeah.
Not really caused many issues together at all. So fair play to the
Now
dudes for racing. Plenty of practice for them.
we're gonna enter the
But
final
now,
lap.
coming round the last corner onto the
Yeah.
final lap, do you want to do this, bro? Justin's trying the Ferrari. Soa, you take this away, bro. It's your channel. Let's go.
Let's go. DRS, Soa, and straight line a bit far away. 8 tenths. They're gonna go through that first corner. I think he sent it. Maybe no. He put this car like you don't try to move there. Maybe you don't try to move the leg straight line. BXT passed there, and B-Tom also followed BXT. The two have passed on Froggy. We're gonna follow the lead. We're gonna see if Soa can try. Already he used 2 DRS zone. Only one left for him. Just before turn 10, we're gonna see if he can use it as his advantage to try to a last move on try for the win. We'll see Shry have the fresh tire, so he's have an advantage on this. Blue flag doing his very good job letting them by. And now last chance I think for Soa to try to move. DRS is gonna be capable of doing a move. Trying to put it a bit far. Don't think it's long enough to try anything. Yeah, now it's behind almost in the back, I think, for Shry at this point. I think he's winning it. Except if he does any errors there. But it's almost done and dusted now. Only one corner to go for this race in Bahrain round 2. One corner is coming on. No sending, no dive bombing in the last corner. And through the line, Justin Shry is coming out on the line for the win of the Bahrain Grand Prix in Mushroom Cup. Sensational stuff.
Absolutely fantastic stuff there from Justin Troy. Soa in second, BXT in third, Beaton, McT. Obviously, without that penalty, would have come there, but I mean, Froggy's right there as well. I've got to admit, right, Chenzo, phenomenal job considering the start of his race, getting bounced around like he did. I mean, drivers will get caught up. It is Bahrain. That first hander is probably one of the worst at the start of the race for some of the drivers. I mean, it is one of them, but what did you think to that, Gabby? My God, what a race, bro.
Incredible race, one of the best I watched, I think. Was very incredible. A superb win, superb co-commentator today.
No, you did a phenomenal job, and I'm just glad to be here because even if I wasn't here, I'd still be watching it anyway on channel. So, and we will push that channel. If you haven't already, you like and subscribe to Gabrielle. Is it?
Yeah,
Gabby?
just
Yeah,
say
get it liked. I'm going to push the channel as much as I can. If you're going to be doing this and I get to do co-coms, I'll try and get you as many subscribers as you can, bro. You know
Sure.
that. Thanks to T-Bone. Thanks to everyone today. I'm going to let you finish this up because it's your channel. And if T-Bone wants to join and do any after-team talks with the drivers, that's fine. But
Yeah.
if you let me do it, bro, it's going to last about an hour because I know all drivers. And I get too talkative, so I'll let you finish this up. It has been an absolute pleasure doing this
Yeah,
for
me
you,
too.
and I hope to see you again.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. Thanks.
Fantastic, bro. Brilliant stuff.
Brilliant. Good job. So, let's see about one to come or not. We're gonna see the split podium there showing it. No, I'm gonna T-bone and see if you want to do something. Yeah, invite me. Okay. T-bone.
Hey, what's up? I'll get someone in for an interview if you want.
Okay. Perfect.
Thanks again, bro.
No problem. So yeah, that's the end of the race. Like you saw, it's a bad win by Justin Schreier. Gonna get some drivers interview, and it's gonna be very nice with tbone.
Yo,
It'll be Tom.
what's going on?
Pretty good race, I think. What's to commentate? So do you want to talk about your race, maybe, Tom?
I mean, you can let Try go first and Greg. Then you got in here.
Okay, sure. So I have firstly the winner with me, Justin Schreier. So how was that race? Was it good?
It was good. I learned from the expedition race we did a few weeks ago at Bahrain, and it's definitely a one stop. So start on the hards. I think I had a great hard stint. I kind of worked with Soa a little bit in that first probably 10 to 12 laps, created a little bit of a gap to the cars behind, and that was honestly the difference. So once I saw BXT and what's his name, uh, Froggy go on to uh, double mediums, or BXT went double mediums, and I knew he was doing a two stop. So I knew that I had a pretty much a good buffer, especially since he didn't catch up to me on his second medium stint. Um,
Yeah,
I thought it was a great race. I made no mistakes, so
yeah,
it was good overall.
yeah. Very good
Very happy with
battle.
it, especially since last week didn't go very well for me. So.
Yeah, no, you were very clean, very good pace. I think it's was pretty fun to watch you in this race, and was pretty close till the end. So very nice.
It was, so it definitely made me work for it, so I'll take it.
Yeah, 25 points. You don't. You always take it.
Hmm.
So yeah, now
Go ahead.
you have Greg there.
Yo,
I think the last race for a long time here. So how was it?
yeah, I honestly, I barely had any time to really prepare, and my first lap was the one in qualifying, and as a result, qualifying just didn't go well, which of course is definitely more of an issue on this game.
Yeah,
Managed to get through turn one, had a good strategy. It did pretty much what Shry was doing. Um, but I made a few mistakes which caused some gaps. One of them hitting Cam Ruddy and the other one hitting PXT both in the rears. So
yeah,
apologies for that. I got damage on the second time with BXT there, and that was pretty much it. But overall, decent comeback, but it could have been a lot more if some things were done better. That's for sure.
yeah, yeah. But still, looking better. But yeah, pretty good for a last one. Still some I think P6 at the end. So I think not bad. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, and yeah, it's been a fun 5 years. I've been helping out,
Yeah,
building the grids, recruiting, doing the
yeah,
points, doing all that, and it's just been a blast the whole time. And to now see how good it was, particularly tonight,
yeah.
was
Tonight.
absolutely incredible. That grid was insane, and
Yeah,
anyone who did well in that race deserves some credit. So yeah, it's been real. I'm gonna miss it, but obviously I'm not going anywhere really. I'm just gonna be
no,
in a different sister league, and
yeah,
who knows, maybe a reserve opportunity might pop up from time to time. We'll see, but yeah, it's been fun, and I'll always have the Mushroom Cup in my heart.
yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah,
So
well, we can thank you for the work you've done for Mushroom Cup, and yeah, very nice.
We appreciate
no
you, Greg.
problem.
Sorry to
Yeah,
see you go.
Oh yeah, no, it's if, at least it's a positive thing that's coming and exciting for me. So it's not complete negative, and but I will miss the Mondays and Thursdays. That's for damn sure. So I will miss the Mushroom Cup.
yeah, you're a big part of the Mushroom Cup, and that's sad, but it's life. So now we have a third driver, and it's B Tom. So B Tom, how was your race? We know like you're Zevin, but still, it was a pretty nice race from you. So how was it?
Uh, yeah, I mean, it was a lot better than Australia. Um,
Yeah,
didn't get damaged this time around, thankfully. Um, I know quite a few people got unlucky with that. I mean, at one point, Chinzo's car was literally like on top of another. So yeah, survived the melee on lap one, and then it was just a matter of trying to get through the traffic. Um, it was just me and Mac T pretty much.
Yeah,
He would make an overtake, and then I'd overtake the guy
and
he
you
overtook
follow
shortly
him.
afterwards. So we basically did that up until it was time to pit, and then we were pretty much in a race of our own. But BXT was on a two stop, so he kind of caught us and got by us at the end on the fresher hards. But all in all, I'd say it was a good race.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think if there was like a safety car, if I just didn't lose so much time um, getting through the field, maybe
Yeah, that when you pitted,
a bit more
that's
was
that
possible.
like
But
2, 3 laps before me.
yeah,
I saw you get caught up in all that traffic. I was like, I gotta pit right now, or else I won't. I'll come out with them.
yeah, it
Oh,
was insane how much traffic there was, and they were fighting
Yeah,
yeah,
side by side through like turn
yeah.
four,
I,
the
I was
yeses.
surprised I came out P5, honestly,
Yeah,
after
yeah,
17
big
laps.
traffic.
So,
yeah,
but good racing, B Tom. Look
yeah,
forward
for
Yeah,
to
sure.
racing with you the rest of the season and then
Yeah.
this Sunday.
Oh, absolutely. So,
yeah,
yeah,
pretty good
all in
racing.
all, fun race. So,
Appreciate you commentating,
can't
Gabby
complain.
Cho.
Thank you, no problem. I'm enjoying that. Big performance
Hope
by
you all have
you
a good
too.
rest of your night. Peace.
Yeah. So thank you to everyone I've watched. Thank you to all the drivers, and thank you to T-Bone as always, and to Greg, obviously. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Thank you everyone. Ciao, bye.